Silence can save you in the moment, but it can cost you everything in the long run. I birthed my daughter in a very small hospital, and I was glad that I got to do it there because we got superb treatment from the doctors and nurses and midwives. However, there was something in her brain that had been discovered during pregnancy. It might have been something, it might have been nothing. Nobody knew. I was told not to worry too much about it, if that's possible for a first-time mom, and have it checked after birth when she was out of my belly. So far, so good. Because the hospital was so small, they didn't have their own facilities for newborns, and they also had doctors from other bigger hospitals come in to check on the newborns. And there was one doctor who immediately said that we need to transfer to a bigger hospital for a thorough checkup there. And my body, my mind, everything inside me immediately screamed no. But I kept quiet. I didn't say anything because I thought it wouldn't be that bad, and she's the doctor, she probably knows, and if something is not 100%, then it's probably a good idea to get everything checked thoroughly. Worst thing, one of the worst things I did in my life. I cried the whole time, on the way to the other hospital, in the other hospital, day, night, in the shower, out in the hospital gardens for a walk. I always cried because everything inside me was so against being there, and it was far worse than I imagined. There were so many tests and checkups and so many people handling my newborn baby that I didn't know how to handle myself, and that I just wanted to lie in bed with and hold and get to know. And everybody told me different things about what I should do and not do with her. And not only wrecked my head, it also wrecked my baby's head. Our mother-daughter bond, a parent-baby bond that had not had time to be established yet, was already destroyed. It took me weeks to rebuild that. I kept telling her how much I loved her, but I didn't feel it. I just kept telling myself in the hope that the feeling would come back. And it did come back when she was 9 weeks old, and we were already deep in the trenches of appointments and tests and checkups. And looking back, I think the underlying pattern is this thing that we don't trust ourselves, our own heart and gut, our instincts. We always think, because we've been conditioned to think, somebody else knows better. In my case, it was the medical professionals. In your case, it might be a teacher, a professor, a relative, a friend, the guy at the car workshop. When deep down inside, we often know what we actually want and what is actually good and right for us in that situation and for other people that are in that situation with us. But when we keep quiet, what happens is there is this contradiction between what you are feeling on the inside and what you are trying to convey on the outside. And everyone involved in the situation will feel that there is something going on beneath the surface. Everything will be just not right, and it costs you so much. It costs you your own inner peace. It costs you, as in my case, a vital, important relationship that I had not even had time to build yet. It might cost you money. It costs you mental and physical energy. It costs you a whole trajectory of a part of your life. And because I know, and I have felt and keep feeling for myself, how hard it is to speak up when the whole environment and your inner conditioning wants you to be silent, I urge you to take one small action today where you don't stay silent. It can be anything, something as small as deciding who gets the top or bottom half of the bread roll at breakfast. Don't stay quiet and take whatever is left. Say, I want the bottom half, or I want the top half. I like it more. Or if you are doing grocery shopping and the person behind the meat counter says, you want 4 steaks, and they say, take 5, that's on special offer. No, I want 4. Please respect my opinion. Or when somebody, what happens to me and my kids all the time, when somebody like pushes your cart or your bike or whatever you have, or your shopping basket, just pushes it rudely to the side so they can get through without having to ask, please, can you let me through? Just say, this is not okay for me. Please ask and I'll let you pass. And I know it will cost you a lot of energy in the beginning, but it will get easier over time. You will get a bit of your inner peace back. You will be more in alignment with yourself and with the situation. And I think that's worth it, because the cost of silence is always higher than you think.